Hello everybody, I'm glad you're here with us. Today we want to show you this new version of the DBA 2.2 mod for Tabletop Simulator that we have been developing for the last weeks. My name is Arcane and this is my friend Aitor, who will explain to you all the new features included in this update and a small recap of what we already had here.
Hi, I'm Aitor, and I'm going to explain briefly the features of the DBA 2.2 mod. First, we have the proxy bases. We also have DBA 3 rules. We also have some rules for DBA 2, the terrain, a quick reference sheet, and finally, we also have a notebook with a small note explaining how to play, which is also explained on the notebook on the top. We also have a dice which we can roll, and the results will be shown on the bottom interface.
So first of all, we have to use these rolls, this die, to see who is the defender and who is the attacker, the aggressiveness roll. And for that we need to know what armies are we going to use. So first of all, I'm going to deploy mine, second book, Syracusan army, here, and I'm the player blue, so we can select the player blue, so you can see from the right bottom, aggressiveness 4 and literal. Okay, we load it, and while Aitor loads his army, I'm going to select my options. We have all the options here in the left. So mandatory 6 spear, we have to select one of these. So I'm going to select the cavalry general, which is marked with a vertical token. We have to thank Eric because of these flat bases, which are amazing. We have the warband. Instead of auxilia, I'm going to pick cavalry. The camp is mandatory. Non-auxilia for me. Artillery, light horse, and Siloy. I think I have 3, 6, 9, 12, and the camp. All the bases, and your turn, Aitor.
Hi, I'm going to select my bases. First, cavalry general is the same as him. Light horse. Doppler. 3 spears. 3 auxilia. This one out.
One base of 3 auxilia.
3 bases of 3 warband, which are pretty good. Very flexible bases.
Very dangerous.
Okay. There is some latency.
2 elephants.
2 elephants. And a Siloy. And finally, the camp.
Okay. So we are going to put aside the rest of the bases.
Hi, Eric.
Sorry.
He's on the chat.
Hi, Eric. Thank you for all the bases. We were just talking about you. Well, we are going to set aside the bases because although we have the proxy bases in the other side of the table, we may be using these bases in the game because they have our colors and they can be really useful. So we have the armies selected, and we have to spawn the table now. We click the right button, and we select dry desert in this case because, well, we both are literal. Let's say this is a beach sand. So now who is going to be the attacker? I have 3 belly on aggressiveness. No, 4, sorry. 4 belly on aggressiveness, and you have 3. So we have to roll the die.
2 plus 3, 5.
I am the attacker, which is normal in this case. Okay, so you have to set the terrain.
First, waterway.
Which is mandatory.
Well, I have 2 elephants and some cavalry, so I should have pretty open, but not too much because I have lots of warbands and auxilia. So yeah, some heal here, and well, maybe another heal.
Okay.
Wait, here. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to fix. Okay. So how to
Now,
fix the terrain?
yes, now we have the terrain set, and before we choose the, in my case, I am the attacker. Before I choose the side I'm going to attack from, we have to fix it and lock it. Right click on the table, this is important, and fix terrain and lock. It will take all the table. Well, it didn't take the waterway. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, lock it and
Okay. Well, we will fix this later. And now we have to rotate the terrain, the table, in case we see we have to. I'm going to choose the deployment zone. So let's see. I have one Siloy base and one Warband base, but the rest of them are open field bases mostly. So I think I need the most open field for me. And he also have 4 cavalry, 2 elephants and 2 cavalry bases. Let's say I'm going to start here. Okay.
okay.
So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I roll the die. 2. So I start in the opposite side I wanted. I don't have to rotate it, so I'm not going to do it, but in case you want, if you click rotate, it will turn 90 degrees in the right, in clockwise, and you will have to rotate it as much as you need. Okay, so first of all, you are the defender, so you have to set the camps
First, we should enable the deployment rulers.
here in the right. Whoa. Me ha dado un error. There is an error here.
Okay, we will check later. We will deploy using the rulers.
Okay.
First, I'm going to deploy the camp, which I'm going to put it here, hidden behind the hill. And your turn.
Okay. So I think he's going to try to attack me through here with both Warband and Siloy.
Yes.
So I will have to defend the camp. Okay. I'm going to put it here, and let's see if later he tried to deploy through to disembark some part of the army. So your turn.
I'm not going to leave anything into reserve because it's too risky, and I don't think it's going to add anything. So I'm going to put the general here, maybe more like here. Some spears, making a front line. Let's put an elephant here. Oops. An elephant here. Elephants are good.
Yeah. Big guys.
Another elephant. Okay. And another spear. Warbands. Warbands here. Going to put it here. Oops. Here. And I also have a Chiloy. I can leave behind because it can support the spears. And more warband.
Okay.
And finally, my light horse. And that's it.
So he set the light horse on this flank, the elephants on the main flank, on the coast flank. So I'm going to, well, I'll take this from you. Thank you. So I'm going to, I have to see how to counter that deployment, though we know he can change later. Let's say artillery is going to be in front of the elephants, which he will probably change later. The cavalry general is going to be next to the artillery with the other cavalry. And we see we cannot advance much here. It's like a narrow, really narrow path. So let's put ourselves. Okay. 2 bases of light horse is going to be here. And the spears will have to come in this side to cover the warband advance. They don't support each other, neither in bad going or against warband or anything but spear and knights. But I have no space, so they are not. I think they are not a whole. Okay. Yo. That's
You have to move them to the right.
Yep. Okay, that's a problem. Then I'm going to set the cavalry here. Okay. It's because I see we cannot do this. I can choose now if I want something in the reserve to deploy later, and maybe it could be useful to have something to counter these elephants, but I don't know why. I'm not really sure how to do it because the elephants has really high values, but both Siloi and Light Horse can counter it. Though if I lose, it's a risk. I'm going to leave this Light Horse, okay, behind. And I think that's it. Maybe this here.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
I can swap 2 bases. One of the things I'm worried about is that the cavalry starts here and makes a line for the camp. Oh, 1 second, I'm going to log this. Okay. So
yeah, right.
So I can have my light horse with the elephant. Sorry.
Okay.
And if something spawns here, I can quickly go and intercept. This elephant is at risk because of the artillery, but I think I can deal with that. I have a lot of pressure here, and yeah, I think I can do it. Moving this elephant will be a priority because I need vision, or otherwise it will consume a lot of points. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm not going to change anything else.
Okay, perfect. So we have the armies deployed, and I am the first who is going to attack. So let's do it. I roll the die for the initiative point, and let's hope I have many. 4. Well, that's okay. I shall start with the light horse, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, I cannot deploy it in the future. So I can I can deploy it, and at any point I could put it here, but I don't think it's wise because it's too narrow the path. So let's put it here and hope either the elephant or the light horse turn back so I can break that line. That will be my first point. Can I do it again? Right. Yes, because it's light horse. Okay. Can't I?
I'm not sure. I
Good
think
question.
that when you deploy on
You cannot.
waterway,
You cannot. Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm going to do the rest. No worry. So let's make advance this with the rest of the points. These 200 paces, which are 2 inches here. That would cost 2 pips. And this group is going to make advance 2. Because now, although the artillery later is going to cost 2 initiative points, now in the first turn we can move it just with 1. So let's move it and make this part of the army really worry about what is coming from the front and from the side. It's a shame I don't have more points to redeploy this on the front, but it's okay. So your turn.
Okay, so first let's roll the die. I need.
Oh,
So
bad
first,
luck.
I have to
Deal with
stop
it.
this. So yeah. On the bottom, there is a small display which shows how much is moving.
Yeah.
And you can see it takes into account the different corners.
Maybe you can leave it and change to the 500 paces of the cavalry so the people see.
It's okay.
Okay.
When you move less than 20 paces,
Yeah.
it snaps and it says it's a smooth 0. Okay, so it's useful to check position and reset. I'm going to put 500.
That's it. That could be the normal movement in case he does not turn the base, but now it measures all the corners. So
okay, here. Okay.
I will have to check later if that's a problem for me. Okay. Perfect.
It is.
I think so, yes. Okay, so it could be my turn.
I cannot do anything else, so yeah, your turn.
That's really good for me because he has 2 elephants, 2 separate elephants, and he has to spend a lot of points later. That's really good. 6 points. Okay. I will move this 200 paces, which will cost 1, 2, and 3, because the column just spends 1 point, the whole column. Okay, so now I'm going to redeploy this. Can this go here? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And this could go here. No. But yes, here. I'm going to make a line as big as I can so I can counter the... Okay, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I could spend...
You have 1 more.
Oh, I have 1 more. Yeah, but I believe this is not on
in
range, so I will have to use 2 points for this one, so I don't have anything else to do. Your turn.
Okay, let's hope I have
at least 2.
3 points.
Wow, that's a lot.
Much better. So first 1.
That's mandatory, yes.
I'm going to start with this 2, 3.
3 points with this. 5 points with that.
I'm going to reset.
Or not.
1 moment.
As we said, if he moves less than 20 paces, the base will come to the original place.
Advance first to 200.
Yeah, you can. I think you can snap it.
150.
Okay. That could be 4 points.
And
I think you can advance if you wanted the 50 rest.
A little bit more.
Yes. Like, no. That's it. Yes, because you have movement with... I'm going to show why. You have here in the text box that the elephant here moved... Where is it?
217.
Yes. I cannot find it now. Here,
Yeah, it's
217.5. So since the rest of the line moved 150 inches, now he can use the rest of the hole in case. It's not a problem. I mean, it's not like you move the whole group. It's moving. He's moving the bases separately, but he can do it. Okay, so my turn. No. The combat.
fight.
Yes. Okay, let's roll it.
2 against 2.
Whoa.
Two.
So you go back. That's
Okay.
really good for me because if I can move now, I may have at least one extra turn.
I can go back, and that will be the normal. But to show how,
Yeah, I'm going to do
Arcane
it.
will do it.
Okay, so
he
right-
select the base.
right click on the base and we select push back single. That could move the base backwards exactly the depth of the base. In this case, 3 centimeters. Okay.
There is also the possibility of clicking on the right pushback column, which is easier probably.
Probably yes for one. Okay. Here. We roll the initial. This is very important to have at least 2. Perfect. I love this. Okay. Let's see.
If you advance with the general, the next turn it will be in range.
I think that can be wise, but I would have to advance just with the general, which is not. In case well, let's see, because the gizmo, this phantom, can show me how much do I have to advance, and it could be at least more than 300 paces, which is not an option because the rest of the line is really slow and he's going to catch me with the other general or the rest of the troops. So what I'm going to do is to redeploy this spear here, and later
Okay.
I will be able to move at least 2 parts of the army with 2 points. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I have another option.
Another chance. Okay.
1. And let's say I can use 2 to advance and start.
Oh, there is a
in vision.
Yeah, here, right?
Okay. Yes.
We didn't do it, but
yes, we forgot.
We forgot because with the deployment rules, it for now erased this line. So once we have the terrain textures, it will be no problem. Okay, so this will cost 3.
I can move the elephant, or I can start moving this line because the elephant costs 2. I'm going to start moving it now, and
I believe you cannot move the elephant because it's the other way, is in the other side, and it's farther than than 200. Yeah, that's it. Here we see.
So I'm going to
the line.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to move this and this.
The warband. Okay.
The column. So yeah. Fight. 2 versus 2 again.
Fight. Okay. 2 against 2. Yes. 5 for you. That's really bad for me. Especially if but I don't die because of the coast. I just die in the place. Okay. That would be my turn then. Really good for you, but I managed to to make him spend 6 points. That's really good for me. Really good for me. Okay, so I will make this advance 200 paces and this 200 paces also. I'm going to use this turn to do the following thing. I'm going to move this guy just here, okay, like this.
Okay.
So next I will have the spears here, which is going to face the other spears. So I need the Siloi better in the back. And here I have a warband. So I think it would be more useful to have the warband here and this one here. Yes, I move it right. So next line I will have to spend again a lot of points, but I think I did a nice thing by the redeploying it. Okay, so next turn, if he moves, I will be able to shoot. So I'm in a good position. I left my enemy here, which is going to be the hill this game, behind, so he cannot pass. I think this is a good thing. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I need a lot of movement to reorganize, so yeah, let's go for x6.
Or 1? Yeah, I prefer 1.
1. Yeah.
Perfect.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So I can move this column, but I really want to have the elephant out of the way. So I'm going to move back as much as possible the cavalry. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say again this. I know I already said, but in case people didn't catch it, if you move a base, if you don't turn it, it measures the center point. But if you turn it at least a bit, as you can see, the paces increase because it's measuring the whole corner movement. So it's really important, because if you want to go forward, it just moves normally. But if you want to turn a bit, it will cost a lot. Here is 400. You keep will be here. Okay, so it's important because
see the original orientation with the arrow
and the original point if you want to set it back to 0 paces. Okay, that's it. My turn. It will be my turn.
Yeah, I cannot do anything else.
5. Perfect. So I'm going to put. I'm not going to use the forward because I need it to be snapped to the rest of the army. Okay, this is 2 and 3. And how much did I move? 22. Let's say I move a bit more forward, okay?
Okay.
Just like that. 90 paces, all of it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm done. You will have to move from now on.
I'm going to check if I'm in range. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. So the elephant is going to be in trouble next time. It's around, this could be 5 inches, so it will have to move twice in the next turns to assault my artillery, which is not good for him.
I'm going to...
if you have questions, if you have any question, you can ask them. Okay.
Move the elephant back. And I'm going to align this.
You coward.
Oops.
Yeah, you can put it back.
Okay. Okay. This is fine.
Well, that's not really bad because I can shoot that's bad. Yes. Okay, that could be 3 points.
I can shoot my spears, but I can live with it. Test 3 points. And I need one more. I'm going to check the general. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to move this forward.
So he tries to make the line again. Yeah. I will have just one shot here in this in case he will have to redeploy. We are going to be a really long line here. It's going to be nice, the first assault. Okay, so my turn, I believe.
Yes.
5. What do I do? Okay, so let's see. The spears here, supported by the psiloi, do support against cavalry, so I think this line is perfect. This cavalry against these spears is nice. This cavalry against the elephant is not really a good thing, but better than the general. And this, I have no choice, so I cannot do anything. I think it's not worth the effort, so I'm going just to shoot with artillery and let him come while I shoot him. So
okay. 4
against 4. It could be really difficult, but if I can push him back, which is not going to be easy, it's okay. Now he has at least 3 different groups here to move, so it's going to take a while. Later I may move forward. Okay, your turn. Yes, your turn.
I'm winning time because I need to move this elephant. So if he doesn't want to come, it's better for me because I need a lot of movement points to get this elephant in gear. So yeah, let's throw the die.
That's not nice.
And it is not.
You are really unlucky today.
Yeah, I'm going to expand this line, and yeah, it is on.
Okay, so my turn again. So now the whoa.
Oh,
Now
okay.
the artillery is out of range anything, and since I believe he told me to go forward because it would be nice for him, so I'm going forward and
Okay.
move until I reach 200 pieces.
It is what it is.
I think if he moves the 3... Okay, he cannot reach me. He can do it with like general, but I don't believe he's going to. The auxilia is also out of range. No, he's not. He could... Well, with the lateral movement, maybe you cannot. But the warband are surely in range. He may risk to kill my spears, but it's better to move all at once. Okay, your turn. Because I cannot shoot.
Let's hope for 6 points because I really need them.
Yeah.
No.
You cannot move the elephant. No, that's a bad thing.
Can I do this? Yeah, but it's going to be a very bad battle for me.
Yeah.
Because
it's going to be 2 against 0. You can kill me,
but it's not really a good matchup. So I'm not going to do it.
Well, actually, you cannot be killed. You know that. You would flee against artillery.
It's not a... I really don't have another option, so yeah, I'm going to do it.
With it.
Yeah, I'm going to have this line, and next turn I can move it forward. So yeah.
Now let's hope I win this, because otherwise the elephant is going to be a problem. Okay.
0.
4 for me.
Okay.
Draw.
Okay.
Draw is not good for him. Dead. Yeah, you're so dead.
I'm so
dead. Not actually, because you cannot go less than 2, and I cannot go higher than less than 0. Sorry, and I cannot go higher than 2. But
if I went back, you could not close me, and I could leave because I could flee.
That's a problem. Yes.
No, I'm dead. I'm very dead.
So 3 points for me. I will do this. And the other 2 points, I don't know what to do, actually. So, I'm going to advance the whole line, I believe, but exactly to be laterally touching the light horse. So, next turn. So, this turn it gives another -1 to the combat. And that would be it. Now he can assault me really easily, but he will need to use another, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he cannot assault my whole line, so I believe this is a good moment for me. Okay, let's do it. 0 against 2.
Yeah.
And if you lose, you are dead. If I lose, I'm dead. And you died. Yeah. You're very, very dead. Okay, so your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You killed my light horse first.
If I have 2 points, I can at least revenge my light horse, but I'm not. Again.
God, what are you doing with the die?
I cannot do anything. Sorry, I cannot search. I cannot move here.
And here's the problem with 2 elephants separately. This is a problem.
It's not really a problem. 2 elephants. 1 elephant. I cannot move 1 elephant. I cannot move my group. I cannot move. It's not really an elephant problem.
Well, I mean, if you didn't have the elephants, you would have.
If I didn't have 1 elephant, I would have the same problem. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, I'm going to move the Siloy. Yeah, I'm going to move the Siloy here.
That's nice. Yes, it's. Whoa, maybe you don't reach.
No,
that's.
I'm going to put it here.
Okay. Well, you know it's diagonal support also,
yeah,
so it's.
But I cannot support the general, so it's better here.
Okay. But you can either support the warband because it has to be the same type of base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. So let's roll my die.
Which is
2
going
to go great. Okay, so let's see if I can go here. Yes, right?
No, because you enter this thread of control.
Can you check it, please? Can you? Sorry.
Okay. 0. Okay.
So I could go here first. I believe I can. Huh?
Okay.
I moved.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Yes.
About 45.
Okay. So the problem is here I cannot assault. So that's really a problem. Is this warband? No, I believe the corner is not here in that. Okay. So I'm going to assault forward, but I will have to do it separately. Okay. Does the warband support each other in bad going? No, I don't believe so.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So it's really good for me because now I have the advantage of trying to do something here, which is not perfect, but I move the whole line, but since I have to snap it. Okay, so 2 points, and first of all, I will try to... Yeah, I shoot the elephant.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Let's hope. I'm going to have another bad roll. Yeah, one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, the Syracusans are running.
Yeah.
Tune. Okay, so I will start. Very yeah. It's like you don't want to win. Okay. 4 spears here. 4 against 4 because I'm the general here. But you have this, so you are 3 against 4. I believe it's my best chance to start with. 5, 2. Okay, I go back. I will use the pushback column so they see. 1. Wait. I didn't want to do that. And 2. This is a problem now because I am the one who is being overlapped. So let's do. It's actually the same. It's 5 against 5, but it's okay for me. It works for me. Actually, well, it doesn't matter. Okay.
3. Okay, I'm going back.
I have to say this is the worst to start because if I had lost it, I would have lost the support in these 2. So it's the worst place. Here, let's say 5 against your 4 because you are overlapped. 1 for me. That's really bad. I go back.
Yes.
And this warband is going to die. Okay, this spear 5 against... No, sorry, 4 because you are overlapping me. I'm supporting myself. 4 against 3 of yours.
4. I'm the general.
But you are being overlapped.
Yeah. Okay, correct.
So I go back. Okay. And the warband. 1 against 3. Nice.
Yeah. That is not good.
Really good for me. Well, I go back. That's nice.
And here I can chase.
You can choose.
Which Arcane is going to show how.
Yeah. The same way we do the push backward, we can go with the whole column. Well, not the whole column because it didn't support. One by one. Push forward single. This way we advance. Oh, this is useful in case we are pursuing someone who has retreat more than our base depth or either die. But in this case, I think it's really to snap, so we have it. Okay, so the back one also pursues, even if he doesn't. Yes. Okay, so your turn. It could be your turn. It's really good for me because I don't have any elephant on this flank, but this flank is kind of...
I'm dead. I'm going to try to kill something.
Let's hope you roll 3. Well, you have an elephant there.
I can do it. I can do it. That's probably not the best move.
I think it is.
It's really not.
You think? You would give me 1. You could be.
But it's a 4. It's a 3 against 4.
Yeah, but you could be Oh, that's right. But you kill me.
Yeah, I can do this.
And support against. Do you you
No,
can't do
I
it?
cannot.
You can't do it because you are inside the zone of control.
Yeah, I can do this first, and then I have no space, so I cannot do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You are completely right.
I believe the elephant is the best option for one reason. The next turn, either you win or draw, you will have it on site.
This is not bad.
Well, that's not bad at all. I could be 3 against 5. That's really good.
2.
Nice.
I'm going to remove the snappy. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to enable it again.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to put it here. Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Here. Okay. Okay. So it starts to.
He still can flank me and with these two, but yeah, it's the best thing I can do.
Okay. You can also advance here. Well, you will not be supporting yourself. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. No, that's not a good idea.
Okay.
1, 2, and
Yes, you can assault with that. That's
I can.
not the best, but not bad either. Okay.
Yeah, let's try. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm a 5, and he's a 2.
And +3. Okay. So let's roll 2, 6. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
You retreat. Yeah. Okay.
It is what it is.
Yep. The die choked.
Let's fight here.
Okay.
2 against 3.
Yeah.
4.
3. Draw. So we stay in position, I believe. Here.
2 against 4.
That's it. This is gonna be a problem if I lose, which I didn't.
Yeah, you're not going to lose. I have to push back this, so this can't move back. And yeah.
Okay. So, great.
Yeah.
Let's
great.
roll the die and 6. Okay. That's really nice for me. I believe 1, 2. I'm sorry, but this is not going to support. I believe I'm going to shoot it with the artillery.
You will have to move back this.
Yeah.
And you have to move the artillery.
Why?
I don't think it's.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, yeah,
it is. Okay, so I move it back like not the 200 pieces, but enough to later come back to the combat. Okay. So now I think I see. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. This is not really a good advance. I think I'm really good in my position. So I'm going to do this. Okay.
Okay.
Snap here and then here. It's not like I'm supporting the spears if you attack me, but I'm not going to support it either. So at least I overlap you, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So in this case, okay, nice.
Okay, so I'm going to lose another base here and maybe here,
and hopefully the general too. Let's shoot the artillery.
Okay.
4 against 4. Which is not really bad for you. Okay, you didn't lose. That's not bad. Here, 4 against 3. Because I'm a +3 with the general +4. He's a +4. -1 because of the overlapping. On the flank. 5. Oh, draw.
No.
You stay. That's nice. Okay, here, the warband. You are now a 1 against 3. That's not good for me. Well, that's good for me.
Back and push back.
Okay.
And you.
I can. Whoa! That's.
Oops.
Okay.
I'm going. Okay. Let me.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So I pursue, and that's it. I didn't kill anything at all, but the position is not bad either. So your turn.
Yeah. Let's hope for 6 points. Four. It's good. I cannot
4 is okay.
search here because I will be in terrain.
Well, you
which
can
is
do
bad.
in the lateral, but I believe there is no enough movement. So,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm going to put my general
Okay.
here. If this moves back, I'm going to be in trouble. But
Yep.
it is what it is.
You have to do something, yes.
I can I?
No, because of this zone of
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
I thought about that too.
Okay. Oops. This is nothing.
Yeah.
One moment.
Okay, perfect.
Here.
That's one.
One. And I have three. I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it here.
You would have
Okay.
to go outside of the soak zone, otherwise you cannot move laterally that way.
I can move it a little bit back.
Okay,
So
perfect.
it's okay.
Okay, you are now on site, I think. Yes, you are. So now the next turn, the elephant may be a problem. Will be a problem. What else? What else do you have? You're not going to move else. Okay, let's roll it again. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. You roll it again, please.
Okay.
It was
Thank you.
obviously a. Two is not good either, but I cannot do anything against that. Okay, so 3 for me. Here the warband, it's not going to be good for me, but we're going to be 3 against 2.
Either.
He can win actually.
I'm a 3 and.
Okay, draw. Draw.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll.
Yeah. You can kill the general now.
I will kill this general now. One. I said 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. Like this. 3. And just to give the warband. I'm going to do something crazy, can I?
It's a 4 against 4, and if I go back, I die.
So
it's fine.
That's nice for me because probably the best chance to kill an elephant with the spear. So I cannot shoot. So first of all, we're going to try the spear because if I kill the general first, the spear wouldn't die from retreating. So let's do it. 5 against 4 actually. No, again 4 because you're because you're overlapping me. Oh, let's redo it now. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. So I go back, right?
Yes.
That's a problem, but not.
Okay,
now.
Not really a problem. It's just a setback.
Now we have the 2. I'm going to use the pushback column, which is okay. It doesn't work because it's not.
Let me try.
Okay.
You are selecting.
No, I'm not. No, it does.
Okay.
It doesn't work. Let's try it again. Maybe there's something bad here with the snap. In theory, it could have to push back, but it doesn't. So I'm going to do it manually. Push back single. Well, there's some problems we will have to fix, and we will fix it before the next week. I believe we can fix it either today or these days.
Yeah, probably today.
Okay, so let's do the elephant, which is really interesting combat. 4 against 4. The die will talk and decide the fate.
Yeah, 4.
Shit. Okay, I tried.
That's... Yeah, it was a good try.
Here, 4 against 3.
Yeah.
This should be my winning combat, but it can't. It can not. Ooh. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please. 4. I go. Actually,
7,
4. Yeah, I go back.
A 5, so go back.
Okay, so that's bad for me.
The table.
Yeah, and you may actually win now. Okay, the warband 3 against 2. 1 and 3. I die.
Yeah.
Yep, I die because I'm being double. So that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, your turn.
And chase, and yeah.
And now it's the time to roll a 1.
Yeah,
My
it's
Carthaginian
really
friend.
behind.
Mm.
4.
Okay, I'm dead.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm going to
Oh,
put.
you don't reach. Oh, what? I mean, what a shame. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm
let's
going
put
to
it
put the
back.
elephant here. I can still do it. I can put werewolf here. I can put this here.
I don't think so,
Why not?
because it moves
I can. Werewolves can move 2 times.
twice. Okay, you spend 2 points. Okay.
Okay, so that's 3. And this is going to be 4.
Okay, so I move here to face you. I
Yeah.
cannot shoot with my artillery, even if I wanted. Well, I see your. I believe I can shoot your general.
You cannot shoot on my turn. And you
Ah,
cannot shoot because
right.
you're the general.
I cannot shoot on your turn. That's my greed choking. Okay, this one, I believe.
So, yeah.
3 against 3. That may be a problem for me. That will be a problem for me if I don't win. That's
1.
not a problem for me now. 2. Yay! So you go back. Well, you cannot die here, but
I can die because I'm not aligned with. Oops.
okay. Now
Yeah, because
this one. Wait.
I have
Well,
my base is 20, and yeah,
Mm.
I have to forget base.
you have exactly the space to retreat, but now if I win.
Mm.
So, my
it's very
turn.
tight.
My turn. This is going. Unless I roll 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very tight.
No, no, yeah, like the last turn. You say. Okay.
Worse.
1, 2. And this one again. 3. I don't know if I have 4. Why not? 4. This is going to move here. Just. Actually, this is going to go backwards. No, otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move back, and when this retreats, I die.
Actually, can I? Could I?
Yeah. No, you cannot because you can.
Ah,
You are in
that's
this
right. That's right.
control zone.
Okay.
So
But this is a risky combat because if I die and I don't win here like the last turn, he would win. But otherwise, I'm going
you
to.
cannot die here. Really, it's a 3 against 4.
I can if you win because the Warman kills.
Yeah, but not too simple, right?
Yes. It breaks line
Okay.
and it kills. But otherwise, if I die, if I win here, let's say I win here, and you win here, I could be in a good position because you don't have the general. Otherwise, if I lose here would be a problem next turn. So let's hope I can do something now. Okay, how much pips did I spend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be the 6th, just in case.
Okay.
To support the spirit. Okay, let's start with the same as before. Here it's a 4 against 4.
4?
No, that's no. Okay. Push back. That's it.
Align. Okay.
Oh, that's why don't
Okay.
you? Why
General?
Why isn't it?
Because you stop.
Here.
Okay. Yeah. Just correct.
Okay. Here.
Let's do this. And here
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh yeah. Thank God.
Yes.
Okay, now it's a problem
Here.
because I may have postponed my victory if I die here. 6.
Not sure.
Yay! Okay, I win. Well,
yes, you win.
Good game, sir.
Yeah. Good game.
So this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are either watching this on live or you're watching it later, I hope you really enjoyed. You can ask us any question, make any suggestions, and you have the Facebook, Discord groups, even the Steam group, which is not very active now, but we will activate it. So that's it.
Yeah, the deployment rules and the pushback column will be fixed
Yeah, and we will probably
tonight,
add.
and we will show one thing, which is willing.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't use it now, but it's like the most important.
Okay, will this.
Okay. The wheeling in DBA, it's a really funny thing. But here with this, you can. Can you move the cursor the that's it. Thank you. You were in the middle.
Okay.
So maybe you want to explain why it's moving forward and then.
Yeah, it's a wheel, and all the bases only move forward, and they move in the same angle as the forward element. So when I'm going to take here, when this base is moving, first it moves here, then it's here, then it advances, then it's one moves here, then it moves back, then the two advance, and then this moves forward, and then moves here. So yeah, it's very easy to move. Oops. Okay.
This way.
I
So
have to reset.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try with your permission.
Let me. Please.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Do
I'm going to.
do a bigger line.
I'm going to. Yeah. I can mix two sides, and it's going to be two different colors.
Yeah. Now they are lies because the Carthaginians saw there's no resistance against Syracuse, obviously.
I'm going to put wheeling. We can see this is the normal movement forward and backward, but I can have rotation, and if I move on the right, it takes into account that the farthest corner, which is this, has to push forward. So the point of rotation is actually here.
Actually, here.
Yeah. Perspective can change.
Okay, sorry. Here. The point
Yeah.
of rotation.
Yeah. So yeah.
You see, it's really a problem to move something that has three lines of spears. So
Yeah.
that's not really good. If you move
You
it,
can always
sorry.
wait.
Okay.
I can always, instead of moving out the line, I can select this. And yeah, use pivot first, use this thing, wheeling, and then the.
Yes, you can use the rest of the
forward.
points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to make an example. Can put 8. Please don't select them. Wheel. I'm going to put it here, and this will be here. Okay, and that will be it.
In this case, you will have to measure anyway because let me a second.
The straight line is always smaller, so it's not a problem.
Okay. In case if you do this, that's actually kind of a question. It says to move 400 pieces. Okay. So the cavalry could move it because it's the farthest, I believe.
Yes.
But if we see the let's put this here for reference. Wheel and 400 pieces. Okay. If we measure the spear in behind, we have to check that it's not moving more than 200 pieces, which now it's doing. So it's really good wheeling.
Take into account the slowest element, and
that's it.
And control how much.
It cannot do it for you. You have to do it.
In any case, it's shown in the log. Okay, so you don't have to manually check it.
That's it. Okay, well, I think we can finish this for now.
Yes.
We will come back in the future. If you have any questions, as I said, you can ask them. So, goodbye.
Bye, everyone.